Alright guys, we're going to take a look at how to vectorize a JPEG. First off, you need to know what vectorizing means, and also you need to know the difference between a JPEG or a raster graphic and a vector graphic. So vectors are graphics that are mathematically based. You can zoom in infinitely and they're going to be perfect quality all the way through. A raster graphic is pixel based, which means it's like when you take a photo, the further you zoom in, the lower the quality is going to be, and especially if you've got like an old iPhone and it's got like really pixelated photos, it might look good on your screen, but you zoom in at all and it starts to get all pixelated. So that's a difference. And sometimes you want to take a raster graphic and turn it into a graphic for like t-shirt design or some type of other graphic design. So let's take a look. We're going to go online and find a photo of Jimi Hendrix, somebody recognizable, something that could be printed on a shirt. And we're going to go to images. Now, I like to work with high quality images, so a lot of you know this. If you go to your tools, you can go to size and you can choose large. Now you're just going to get higher quality stuff, things that are over 1,000 pixels. So let's take this one. Let's do this one right here. We're going to right click on it and copy the image. You can just copy it straight from there, or you can save it and then open it up in Illustrator. I've already pasted it in here, so we're going to take a look at your layers. This is a good thing to know over here. This little icon, those are your layers. Right now I only have one thing on there. Now it looks like I've got 3, but it really is just organization of it. There's one layer. So highlight it, click on this button. If you use your shortcut, it's the letter V. And then up here you've got this button that says image trace. This is going to convert your image into tracing objects, and you'll see what happens when I click on it. It's going to turn it into a vector. Now let me zoom in. Now this looks really bad, but you're going to see the edges. As far as I zoom in, I could go all the way, and you've got perfect lines in there. Now I'm going to zoom out, and we're going to mess with this up here. This is your ability to change this. This is your image trace panel. So if you click on this one right here, image trace panel, click on that, it'll pull up more options. Now this I would not want to print on a t-shirt, it just looks scary. If you take it your threshold down, you're going to get less dark colors and more white. Now if you take it up to more, you're going to get more dark colors, and it's just the threshold that you've got to find. And this is part of the design process, just seeing what looks right and what looks recognizable, something that you'd want. Now that looks pretty good to me. When you're done, you can click on this button up here, the expand button. And when you do that, it's going to break up all of these pieces into their own separate layers. So when I click expand, over here you now have all these different layers, thousands of layers in there. So now you can start to edit it. If you like it how it is, you can turn that in and it can be done. Now if you want to explore it more in depth, select pieces. You can start to delete pieces from here. You can start changing colors. Let's say we wanted this piece inside to be a different color. You can go up to your swatches, click on that, and you can start to change your colors to something that that you like. You can also expand pieces. Let's say you wanted to change kind of how your whole piece looks. You can do that by clicking on your anchors, your handles. If you wanted to be more stylized, you can drag things across. Now this is not looking great, but it's all up to you how you want to do this. So I would never do this to something of Jimi Hendrix, but you never know. With artistic views, this could be considered a fantastic t-shirt, and it's only 3 colors. The fewer colors you've got, the less expensive it is to print. So you can go through here, you can do a lot with this, but this is one great tool to be able to work with in order to vectorize a JPEG. There's also stuff, there's apps on your phone through the Creative Cloud known as Capture. It does it directly on your phone. So if you want to trick me and just use your phone and the Creative Cloud app, you can do that. Depends on what you're looking for. So that's all. Thank you very much and good luck.